when he transitioned from the bottom to the top, he did a really good job there. So that's very good off the ball movement right there to open up the space. And he actually might be able to score here as well. We do a little touch of a shot here, a little tap shot, and he scores that opportunity too. So, hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Rebic's card. Honestly, it might actually be worth doing, especially for sentimental value. If you're like a Serie A dude, let me see what the objectives or what the challenges are to do. Okay, so we're looking at Serie A team player minimum 1, team of the week minimum 1, 85 overall rating for the card. Ooh, 85 with 70 chemistry, number of players in the squad 11. You know what? I wouldn't say that's too bad. Okay, maybe an 84 would have been better. An 84 would have been really nice. I can't lie. I think an 84 would have been really good actually. 84 would be more Futmas spirit, I think. But we look at it from a perspective of the Serie A strikers that exist on this game. So Rebic's card, we're going to go ahead and do a nice little review on, but I also want to pull up the strikers in the Serie A so you guys can have a better idea of what you are working with, because in all honesty, as far as I know, they don't really have that many crazy options, right, in regards to pricing and all that kind of stuff, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out the strikers, right? You got Cristiano Ronaldo, who's a very basic one, right? Then you have Paulo Dybala, who lacks in higher pace. Well, I'm not going to say he lacks in pace, because the thing about this card is that if you give him a hunter, he's very usable because his dribbling is already very good, right? So if you gave him a hunter, he'd be very good. I'm not going to say he's not good, because he's definitely good. It's more a matter of like, doesn't have the weak foot, kind of small up top, doesn't have like physical presence, right? Rebic is going to have physical presence for you, right? So that's a Paulo Dybala down. Mario Balotelli flashback card was kind of cool, but 219k, questionable, right? Mertens, small. Lorenzo Insigne, small. This is just personal preference, obviously. Ciro Immobile doesn't dribble fast enough, in my opinion, unless they give him some significant stat increases. 75-63, there you go. Romelu Lukaku, Ilicic, Lautaro Martinez, I think, is probably the best Serie A striker right now. 27.5k. He can dribble with the ball. He can shoot. He has pace, passing, and physical. Okay, so that's the person you would compare to the most, I think. I think it's going to be to Lautaro Martinez, right? So take that into consideration when you guys are looking into the cards, right? So let's go ahead and search for Rebic's card and see what we can work with in regards to this player. I am going to be doing a review for him very shortly, so just give me 1 second. He's pretty good, in my opinion. I don't use the jumping, so not really a big issue there for me, but he has 83 stamina, which is really nice. He has 88 strength with 89 aggression. That, in relation, or in like a 1-1 thing to the pace, 88 acceleration, 96 sprint speed, really good to have. Underrated thing to even look at, right? I think Rebic's stock in game is pretty big, so him being 6'1" with good pace and good strength and aggression is going to be an awesome thing, because the stock makes a big difference in game too. The only thing that you will notice with this card not being specifically that great is obviously the dribbling. So you have like another similar situation to someone like Bolasie, right? Where Bolasie doesn't have the balance, but he's tall and stockish, so his dribbling's not going to be crazy up to par. However, this is still a fantastic card to do. He's better than a lot of players that exist in this game. Let's see what traits he actually has. I can't even look at the traits. That might actually show on this one right here, because I did use this card in the beginning of the year as a baby meta. CPU, so nothing too important there. But yeah, guys, in all honesty, an 85 overall rated team. At the end of this video, I think they're going to update the SBC to show the actual price. I'll let you guys know if it's worth the price, but so far in relation to the players that currently exist in the Serie A, the team that he plays for, I just think the AC Milan logo with the Croatian nationality and the Futmas card itself with a green outline just looks amazing. It looks awesome. I might even do the card myself just so I can build towards a Serie A team in the future, right? Or we'll see. I don't really know yet, but I'm going to be doing the loan card for sure. But yeah, when I use this card, I will be 100% trying out a sniper on him. So let's get started with that. Yo, you know I'm doing this card, baby! All right, guys, so this is the team that we're going to be using him in. I have like a lone Modric and a De Jong just kind of like chilling in the club. We want to get that 7-chem link with him because I do want to try him out on basic chemistry style. So again, I highly recommend you guys slapping a nice little sniper chemistry style on this card because I think that's going to be the most beneficial one. Having shot power that's already there, long shot that's already there, and then increasing the dribbling to compensate for his stock and 6'1" height and lack of bounce, because obviously higher bounce is what makes the players move a little bit better, is definitely going to be an ideal situation. So I want to try him out on basic chemistry style to basically confirm if that's exactly what I'd want him to do. In regards to custom tactics, as you guys know, it's going to be the same typical 4-2-3-1 formation that we typically use. I'm going to actually check out one thing here. So Modric, we're going to go ahead and put in the left side. Rebic is going to play as the actual striker. João Felix is going to be in the middle, Dembele on the side, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to be rocking it like that. And then what I want to see is I want to see what his work rates are, because that's going to be very important to see what I prefer on him. So he's high-medium. So high-medium is going to be very interesting to try out with balanced instructions, right? I'm not telling him to get in behind, so I really want to see what he plays like with that specific instruction set in place.
Modric. And here's Dembele.
To do skill move, nice little 4-star weak foot shot, great goal there. Great goal. His dribbling is definitely not up to par, so we always have to talk about the gameplay part. The gameplay is really bad right now, so obviously it's going to be very hard to tell what his dribbling is actually supposed to be like, because everyone's dribbling doesn't feel up to par right now. But he's, so far his positioning off the ball-wise is not too bad. His high-medium is actually quite nice. He does like to spread out the play quite a bit, so if he notices that one of the left cams or the right cams like to transition out of position, he kind of like utilizes their spot pretty quickly, right? So his positioning in the striker position is pretty good. I like it so far. Good little transition there. That's very important. Little pass off, touch, shoot instantly. There it is. It's important that you wait for that little bit of space right there so that your player kind of stays in line so that he's onside. You take a small little touch just to, you know, guarantee a little bit more of a higher percentage to score that opportunity and utilize that space. But I like the way that Rebic was occupying the line there. When he transitioned from the bottom to the top, he did a really good job there. So that's very good off-the-ball movement right there to open up the space. And he actually might be able to score here as well. We do a little touch of a shot here, a little tap shot, and he scores that opportunity too. So basic chemistry style, Rebic is doing pretty well for me. And this guy's probably going to rage quit right now. And yeah, there you go. That's the game for him. So first game for Rebic, he's got 2 goals. He's not too bad so far. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Since they do have the price of the SBC, now it's set to 109k. So, like I said earlier in the video, if you're going to be comparing this card to other people, you have to compare him to other Serie A strikers, right? I was playing him on 7 chemistry with just 1 link up to Modric, right? And I enjoyed using the card because I can feel him being an improvement as a good Serie A striker, because again, when you play these cards on their basic chemistry styles, even if it's on 7 chemistry, you truly realize the specific things that you need on the card, right? I think that if you guys give him a sniper and you can get this card on full chemistry, he's going to play like a monster for you, right? He has 98 finishing with increased dribbling stats in general. Like, yes, he has 79 balance, but if you try him out with 90 agility, reactions, ball control, and then 97 dribbling, it's very, very important to try out the cards when they have those specific chemistry styles. Don't worry about the pace. I never felt like I needed the pace of this card for him to push forward. I barely ever do with my strikers in general, to be honest with you. But I feel like it's more important for like your players on the sides, like your left cam, your right cam, all those kind of guys. But like I said, you're looking at a card who is 109k that is a significantly improved Serie A striker that could be potentially somewhere on par to Dybala, but Dybala is obviously a different type of striker because he's more agile and he also has the 3-star weak foot, but they're different types of strikers. Do I think it's worth doing? If I'm looking at it from a sentimental value of me being a fan of the Serie A or me being Croatian and stuff, yes, I would do the card. If you gave me this card right here for Rafael Leão, who also plays in AC Milan, I would do this card for 109k if it has the same stats. If it was the exact same stats for Rafael Leão, I would have done the card. So I would look at it more from a sentimental point of view. Do you think the card is worth it in that regard? That's the question you have to ask yourself. I enjoyed using it. It's very usable. It's one of the best Serie A strikers at this point. So I think it's a good SBC to release because of that very reason. So the rest is up to you guys, but that's it for my review. Thank you guys so much for watching the video today. I'll catch you guys later today for the Jetson Fernandez road to the final card, which is amazing because he's going to fit my team perfectly. I'll see you guys then. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.